Dyslexia can feel like an uphill battle, but what if I told you that many people are facing the same challenges and there's a way to tackle it together? Dyslexia can be overwhelming, frustrating, and defeating at times, but it doesn't define who you are as a person or a couple. It's just one aspect of your life together, and with the right mindset and strategies, the two of you can overcome it. One of the most obvious struggles is with reading. Dyslexia can make it difficult to recognize words, understand sentences, and maintain focus. In a relationship, this can cause the non-dyslexic to become frustrated as they wait for the dyslexic loved one to catch up. As with most of the effects of dyslexia we will discuss, a sensitive, open sharing of how dyslexia is impacting both people can go a long way in minimizing or even eliminating its impact. As far as reading problems go, some simple things you can do is allow more time for the dyslexic when large amounts of reading are needed. Boil down the required reading to as small amount as possible if time is short, and be as patient as possible. Another struggle many people with dyslexia face is the emotional toll it can take. Emotional challenges can come from feeling like you're not good enough or that you don't measure up. Past experiences of bullying, taunting, or being made to feel stupid can have a lifelong effect on a person with dyslexia. These experiences can be incredibly painful, but they don't define the worth of the person with dyslexia in the relationship. Both parties in the relationship need to watch out for signs of these past experiences hurting their current relationship. Each couple needs to work out a way of calling a timeout when these emotional scars surface. Again, an open discussion can help the dyslexic realize they are much more than their past pain and that their partner is right there with them to help overcome dyslexia-driven challenges. Many people with dyslexia also face challenges with organization and time management. Meeting commitments, remembering appointments, and staying organized can be tough when your brain is wired differently. That said, missing appointments and organizational chaos at home can put varying levels of strain on a relationship. But there are strategies to help with this too, from using planners and apps to breaking down tasks into smaller, manageable chunks. In addition, the non-dyslexic in the relationship needs to understand that because the dyslexic brain is wired differently, many dyslexics do not understand or value time. This fact may have helped dyslexic Einstein develop a whole new world of physics, but it doesn't help when a key appointment has been missed for a third time, or the dyslexic misses a key deadline for something important to the relationship. Here too, an open discussion that leads to the specific ways that work for the dyslexic in the relationship is needed. The two parties need to work side by side to identify the methods that work with organization and time management in the relationship. Mutual support is much better than a string of frustrating arguments. In addition to the above effects, dyslexia can also cause a dyslexic in the relationship to confuse directions such as left and right. Keeping the relative priorities in mind when doing things for the household can also be a challenge. And for some dyslexics who have a co-occurring condition called dyscalculia, basic math can be a challenge. This difficulty can lead to tension related to spending and finance. All of these effects need to be brought out into the open. Jointly, the two people can work on a solution for each effect that minimizes damage to the relationship. These discussions need to go beyond the techniques the dyslexic has used to overcome dyslexia in the past, because now two people are involved. Many couples have developed their own unique coping mechanisms and strategies for dealing with dyslexia that have worked for them. With patience and love, dyslexia does not have to put a strain on a relationship. In fact, the very process of overcoming the effects of dyslexia can draw a couple closer together. To learn more about dyslexia and how you can best help your dyslexic loved one, get your copy of Loving Your Dyslexic at lovingyourdyslexic.com.